You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Thursday the 12th of March, 2026. It is 81 days after the winter solstice. It is 8 days before the spring equinox. Today is the 13th day of the American and Israeli war against Iran and Lebanon. By the Aztec calendar, today is the new year, which begins at dawn. The sun rises today at 7:12 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 1:05 p.m. The sun sets today at 6:59 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 7:27 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 7:58 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes 42 seconds, longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waning crescent phase and is 38% full at midday. The moon rises today at 3:35 a.m., and then it sets at 12:12 p.m. The new moon will arrive on Wednesday, the 18th of March. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the early morning, high tide, 5:14 a.m., 1 meter 16. Near midday, low tide, 11:42 a.m., 12 centimeters. In the evening, high tide, 5:50 p.m., 98 centimeters. At night, low tide, 11:57 p.m., 21 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, the first outdoor spider of the season was spotted yesterday. She was whitish and tiny, perhaps 2 or 3 millimeters long, but there she was in an equally diminutive web she had woven. It was a perfect circle about 4 inches wide, suspended between the stalks of a rose bush. The web was exquisitely constructed, with even radiating strands connected with a perfect spiral. She sat, waiting in the center, immobile. She knew the insects are just emerging as well. 24 hours later, she was gone. Commemorations. On this day in 1733, the Common Council of the City of New York passed a resolution creating Bowling Green Park, located at the very beginning of Broadway. It is the oldest park in the city. It was rented for 1 peppercorn a year to 3 men who owned properties along the park's perimeter, and they were charged with adding trees, grass, and fences for, as the resolution stated, the beauty and ornament of the said street, as well as for the recreation and delight of the inhabitants of this city. The park would see important moments in the city's history. In 1770, an equestrian statue of King George III was erected in the park. Poor timing. Revolutionary sentiments were beginning to ride high, and the problem of anti-royal graffiti became serious enough to lead to the building of a cast-iron fence around its perimeter. It remains to this day. It is the oldest fence in the city. In July of 1776, the Sons of Liberty pulled the statue down. They broke it into pieces and sent most of it to a foundry in Connecticut to be melted down into bullets to fight the British. But the tail of the horse survived and is in the collection of the New York Historical Society. On this day in 1912, Juliet Gordon Low founded the first troops of the American Girl Guides in Savannah, Georgia. That group would later become the Girl Scouts of the USA. It's nice that right around this anniversary is the season for Girl Scout cookies, and into April you can see stands around the neighborhood selling those cookies. This weekend, the Bel Air Diner will host a stand on Saturday and Sunday, and Astoria Bookshop will have a stand on Sunday. Lockwood Style will host a stand on Saturday the 21st. Today we remember Jack Kerouac, born on this day in 1922 in Lowell, Massachusetts. One of the founders of the Beat movement, he is best known for his book, On the Road. The Grolier Club in Manhattan currently has a small show of Kerouac memorabilia in its second-floor gallery. It runs until May 16th. Remember Jack Kerouac, loner, mystic, lost soul. Today we wish a happy birthday to Liza Minnelli, born this day in 1946. And we'd like to congratulate her on her new memoir, Kids, Wait Till You Hear This. Happy birthday, Liza Minnelli. It is Arbor Day in China and Taiwan. Finally, to all our Mexican friends and neighbors who mark the Aztec New Year today, we say Feliz Año Nuevo Mexica, Happy New Mexica Year, and Que la luz del nuevo sol ilumine tu camino. May the light of the new sun illuminate your path. And that is the Observatory, Thursday the 12th of March, 2026.